Hi everyone, this video is majorly going to be about what exactly observation skills are for designers. This is something that I have often heard from many new designers and also from the other designers who have just started off their career with UI UX design or the screen design as a whole. The industry has been introduced with design from the face point of screen design only till now, or UI UX design only. Maybe due to which people tend to think that if I really want to become a good designer, I need to improve my Figma skills, or maybe I just need to improve my UI skills, or maybe whenever they think of improving the UX, they kind of are constrained by the experiences of screen design only. So if you want to become an amazing designer, that is where your observation skills comes into the play. So this is me, Weber Verma, and today we are going to talk about observation skills as designers and are going to dissect more on the DMRC Delhi Metro experience and also some of the amazing things that I observed while my trip to Amritsar. So stay tuned. Cool. So let us now start with the article that I had written, I guess, a year ago, and this documents all the observations that I've got when I was commuting through Delhi Metro. Now, this article majorly focuses on that. Now, if you would go down on this article, this is the first thing that I observed, which is one of the most amazing thing for me, and I guess it is also a pretty standard thing for any of the public infrastructure things, be it footpaths, be it the subways, and especially when it comes down to Delhi Metro. Now, why are there these tactile paving? Now, when I read more about it, I found that it is a very standard practice, as I just mentioned, for the blind people majorly. I've also put one of the articles attached to it. Why I find this is very interesting is because you would see when there is these straight lines, this is where a person needs to walk straight. Whenever there are these dotted sections, a person needs to rotate and they can find where do they need to walk further. So I guess accessibility is one thing which has been taken care of while designing this particular thing. Second interesting thing which is actually very helpful for the new people who have come to Delhi Metro is these colored puts whenever a person is at a junction. Now, Delhi Metro, just like any other transit metro system, is pretty complex. After a certain point of time, there are many junctions where a person needs to interchange any particular metro. How do I really know where do I need to go? So you just need to follow these steps, because Delhi is a cosmopolitan city. There are people who are coming from different backgrounds, different cultures, different languages. Some people can read, some people cannot. Now, this particular solution is a universal thing for everybody. You can simply just see these and you can just follow these. There are some other examples in here also. Accessibility again, physically, for the physically challenged people, there is a different a complete separate section given in the seating section. One more interesting thing, as I just mentioned, that in a cosmopolitan city or like anywhere when you are designing things for a universal audience, you really need to focus on the graphics more rather than any written language much, or you can say any cultural thing, because if you would see these graphics here also, they are kind of very universal. They have been designed in a way that it doesn't matter from which background you are, which language do you understand, you can simply just see these icons or these graphics and you can simply understand what do I really need to do. This was again one of the very interesting things, that in Delhi Metro, you might not find the conventional dustbins. These are the kind of dustbins which are more common. Now, this is a kind of, you can say, historical context. There was some security concern which happened. So this is again a very interesting thing, that how you are redesigning the things based on any of the security concern also that you have encountered. So if you want to read more about that security concern, you can read more about in this article. Airport Expressway, this entire coach has been designed in a very different way. It is kind of designed like an airplane. Right, there are different sections where you can put your luggage, considering that whenever a person is going from New Delhi railway station to the airport, they might have heavy luggages. For that, they have a separate luggage section. The sitting area is very similar to that of airplane. Interesting thing is that they are trying to map the entire experience of airplane in the Airport Expressway. And if you want to again read more about this Airport Express line, the virtual tour of this, I have again mentioned one of the articles over here. This one again is a very interesting example. If you would see the poles in the older metros, they are just a single rod or pillar. Now, what happens is that whenever you are facing a crowded area in the metro or a crowded timing of the metro, you might not have enough area to hold. Now, in the newer metros, what they have done is they have redesigned this entire pillar into three different rods. Now, it is giving three times more area to hold. Now, why do I find this is very interesting design solution? Because they actually iterated based on the initial or the older metro versions. They found that there is still some problem statement which are left to be solved. This is a very good example of iteration of design based on the feedbacks that they have got in their older design. These are some of the things which I found very interesting in the Delhi Metro design. That's all about the Delhi Metro one. Let's now discuss about the Amritsar one. Now this is the article where I have documented all the learnings that I have got when I went to the Amritsar with my family. This is the first thing which I observed is like amazing design solution. Now if you would take the context of what happens in the Golden Temple is that in Golden Temple they host a very immense langars. You can say langar is basically a free meal which is given to the people. They are serving around 50,000 to 1 lakh people every day with the free meal. They ask people to just sit in one place. They give them the plates, they give them the food, they serve them the food. And this is the one interesting solution that they have given to one problem, which is when you are serving so many people, when you are serving especially water to everyone, you go to every place, you need to go to every person and you need to bend down and you need to give them the water. Now this is not a very good experience. So what this particular person did, they made this entire kind of machine, they assembled it in a way, they have a tank of water, they have these what you can say the handle of cycle in a way, and they are taking it to the places and they just stop it in front of one of cups. They stop it there, they just apply the brake and the tap opens. They are filling the water in that way. Now I really found this solution very amazing because this is like they maybe faced this problem, they analyzed a lot about it, they made an MVP kind of thing, they might have got some feedbacks, they might have run so many iterations on this thing, but finally the product that they have got out is really very well designed, to be honest, according to me. So this is one thing. Second thing is they are pretty very clear about the cleanliness of Golden Temple. So what they do is they keep cleaning that place, and while they're cleaning such a big temple, they need to have bigger wipers. Now whenever there are the wider space of the wipers, it might be difficult for them to push it while they are cleaning the place. They have attached a very small wheel behind this, if you would see over here, which helps them reduce the friction while they are pushing this vertical wiper, which helps them clean this place with very lesser efforts or very lesser force. Again, a very amazing design solution according to me. Amritsar and Ahmedabad especially, these two places have a very robust BRTS system. Now BRTS system is something which might be pretty uncommon for the people in metro cities. They are pretty much aware of the concept of Delhi Metro, Bangalore Metro, Mumbai Metro. But BRTS system are also a very cost effective and amazing solution that they have provided. So what they have done is they have divided their roads into particular sections where the center area is given to the buses. They have the bus stops very similar to that of metros. I feel that it is very cost effective solution. When you are setting up the metro in the new cities, you need to build an entire infrastructure for that. For BRTS system, I don't really think that the initial cost is that heavy. And whenever you have a smaller population to serve, BRTS is a much more cost effective and much more efficient solution. You do not really need to have metro rail transit system in your city. If you can have an efficient BRTS system, that can also do very well. So this is also one of the very interesting examples. When I went to their museum, there's one partition museum over there. They have headphones over there. Now this is, I guess, very common in many other museums also, but for me this was the first time when I experienced this thing. Or there are these headphones over there. You can simply download one app. This is also there in the Bangalore Palace also, I guess. This was also present over there. But over here you can have these headphones. You can actually experience the entire partition So this is again a very good example of that. Over here, while I was parking the car in one of the places, they have this click me over there. Now, why do I find it really very amazing? That is because I go to different parkings, I just park it somewhere, and then I forget where did I park it. So they have very clearly mentioned over here that please click me. When you have parked it, just simply click this particular number. You will remember that where you have parked. There might have had been some other solutions also of this thing, but this is a very creative solution according to me. They have just given a very clear signifier over here as a reminder. That's all about the Amritsar thing. These are the two articles that I really wanted to talk to you about. Now, one of the reasons that I really wanted to talk to you about these articles majorly is that you really need to build this observation skills. It is really very important. Not like for any creative person, especially for the designers, there are amazing solutions already out there, and every demography, especially in India. India is such a diverse place. Every 10 kilometers or every 100 kilometers, the culture changes drastically. So every place has amazing design solutions over there. This will help you build that design acumen inside you, which will not only help you in designing the screens in the longer run, but will help you design amazing experiences in the longer run. The medium of the design is going to change drastically. Today it is screen. Before this it was tangible products, and even today it is tangible products. But maybe in the future, as the design space is going to change, it might be AR, VR, it might be AI, and there are amazing there are immense mediums which can be there for you to design. But one thing which will always remain the same according to me is your user centricity of any design. And this user centricity or this design acumen will be something that you can learn by observation. And next time you go to any place, just keep your eyes open. Just see more and more things. Just try to dissect those things. Why is this thing designed this way? And if you want to just know more, why is this thing designed this way, just simply Google it. This curiosity is going to be something which will help you drive in the longer run. And maybe this video is not just for the designers. This video is for maybe all the creative people and all the inquisitive and curious people who just want to know more about the world. So next time you go anywhere, try to see that thing from the eyes of a designer. That's all. That's about this video. If you really like this particular video, I would highly recommend you to like this, comment about your views, like what do you really think about it. Is there any other thing that you observed in the in the previous days or in the previous months that you feel was amazing design solution? Just write that down in the comment below. And if you really like this particular thing, please subscribe to the channel. Really very helpful for me. And these are the articles which are already there on Medium. I will give out the link of these articles on my description. You can just go through these article once. I write many other interesting things on the Medium, so there are some other articles also. You can go through those. So you have any other thing, please let me know in the comments. And see you till the next video. Bye bye.